Phantasm Podcast. Catch me at Days of the Dead, July 30th through the 2nd. Great times, great people, great company, Days of the Dead. Not only attend that one in Indianapolis, but also the ones around the country. Days of the Dead, great horror, fantasy, and thriller convention. Come and join us. Days of the Dead.
If you're looking for some kind of action, you better take it on the arches before I'm done dropping this load.
Stop! Get it! Oh, fuck!
You accuse me of fucking a chicken, motherfucker?
Look at yourself! Look at yourself! Is that who you are?
You better screw your head on.
Yeah, come on. Let's go!
I mean it, man! Now, you're not just playing with your life, you're playing with mine. Now, you straight?
Alright, kids. I gotta get home to the warden without racking up another DWS, if you know what I mean.
You mean DWI?
No, DWS. Driving while sexy. Ow!
Corey Gorechrist and Dr. Vincent West here on the Phantasm Podcast. And we have Ken Foree on the show. He will be at Days of the Dead in Indianapolis, June 30th through July 2nd. And you could also catch him on the movie The Midnight Man, which I'd like to get into first because there's still no release date on that yet. But the trailer's up on YouTube. It looks pretty awesome. You want to talk about that for a second?
Well, I wish they had a release date. That's for sure. It's a cute little movie. You know, it's a kind of a romantic comedy, and with a dash of suspense and a smaller dash of horror.
Awesome.
You know, almost childish horror. So it's a cute little movie, and it's fun. I think the fans will like it. I don't think it's not a flashy movie by any stretch.
Right.
And the horror is just an attachment, but not it's really not a horror film. It's really a relationship movie. You know.
Awesome.
But it's fun. And then we've got The Rift, which I don't know why it isn't getting as much press on it. But we got The Rift, and that's another one that I like. And you know, it was a great shoot, a lot of fun. We had a oh God! You want to hear a story, guys? I'll give you a story with Rift.
Let's do it.
We got it. I was training boy because I knew I had to do a lot of running and jumping and leaping and what have you.
Right.
And I got to, I think for 2 weeks, 2 weeks before I was supposed to leave and go to Serbia.
Wow.
And I was working on the gymnasium, and I pivoted. I started working out without stretching.
Yeah.
And, the dumb move, got excited with somebody working out with someone else, and I hurt my right knee. So 2 weeks before the show, I wasn't sure how it was going to be, the right knee was going to act. And I was in a little bit of pain, and then the first night of shooting, or the second night of shooting, I stepped into a gopher hole next to a lake.
Jesus.
Or river. And twisted it a little more severely, and I was in pain the entire shoot.
Man.
I'm getting pain pills from everybody. I mean, it's like I'm a little beggar in the street. Like beggar, you know, can we give you something? Can we help you?
Right.
You poor guy. You was in so much pain. It was quite better. I was going to doctors there in Serbia and getting braces and that kind of thing. It was just crazy. So that was my story, physically,
wow.
with this role. So I'm wrapping it up every day with elastic bandages. I'm doing what I can. I'm not getting any shots in it, which maybe I should have. The third night, I guess into the first week, we're doing an action scene, and the leading lady also slips and breaks her ankle.
Wow. That's a cursed set, one of those things.
The So we stopped calling it the Rift, and we started calling it the Left.
That's great. You gotta have fun, you know.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, watch this woman for every take, stand on one leg, do the take, and then fall out of the scene and someone catch her. And standing, coming for the rest. It was amazing. Amazing. Very courageous, very, very dedicated actress. She was very good.
Awesome.
So yeah, that was the Rift. That was the Rift. Midnight Man, got a different story. But I hope that both fans like it. I hope you guys like it as well.
Now, is the Rift out?
The Rift, neither one of these things are out.
Do what?
I don't know.
Oh.
Bang the drums. Bang the drums, guys. I don't really, it's, I don't know. I don't know. They're not telling me. They are telling me, but they're not telling me. I'm not sure. I'm sure that if someone reaches out, there's some new information, but the information I have is that they're not out yet.
Okay.
Soon to be, but not out yet. And I don't know. Someone told me September for 1.
Okay.
Which I really don't.
Okay.
So what can you do? What can you do? Well, you need to be out tomorrow.
All right. So the Rift and the Midnight Man definitely be on the lookout.
Those are the latest. Then I had Blood Brothers, which also is out now, and there's also something on Hulu.
Okay.
A little guest starring role, and so that's I'm trying to stay busy, trying to stay active.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Hopefully, this year will be a very busy year.
And what was it that you guest starred on Hulu?
Say it again.
What was it that you did on Hulu?
It was called Prometheus.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch
Prometheus.
that. Okay.
Yeah, Prometheus. Yeah.
Are you in? Is it a movie or is it a television show? Or?
No, it wasn't a television. It was a series of mystery, horror, sci-fi.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna watch it when I get home, Ken.
Yeah, I did one. Would have loved to. I had a good time. Good director, Dan Holly. Very nice guy. A good director.
Awesome.
And
I'm gonna have to check that out. I just recently got Hulu and I really like it.
yeah, I'm trying. What is it? It's a good question. When is the rest coming out? When is the Eclipse of Midnight coming out? Very good question, guys. I want you guys to start banging the drums. If anybody, any fans out there, you're listening to me, bang the drums. Where the hell are these films?
Okay.
They advertise everywhere. Where are they? We want to see the meat. Where's the meat? I don't think anybody knows the good.
Bang that drum, guys.
So I'm doing, things are going well. I'm in LA. It's a little hot.
Yeah.
What else can I tell you? What would you guys like to hear? Give me a question, guys. I can go on. Well, I could go on for 2 hours.
We love that. That's good. It's fun.
In one single breath. So if you don't stop me, I'll go on forever. So go ahead.
We'll talk about appearing at Days of the Dead in Indy for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna be there. Indy's my hometown, so
Yeah, it's gonna be
I'm
fun.
home, and should be a good time. I'm also going to Pittsburgh.
Really? What's there's a convention?
That's for the Living Dead and the Steel City Con.
Awesome. Now, who are some of the guests there?
That's next week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting.
What are some of the guests that are going to be at that?
Oh, it has a long list.
I'm pulling it up.
Oh God, who is there? I'm telling you, I'm not sure if Robert England's there.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if Elvira, I think, as well.
Cool.
There's a lot of people there.
Linda Blair there, I see.
I'm sorry?
Linda Blair. That's pretty cool.
Linda Blair, yeah. Linda Blair, absolutely. A wonderful lady.
Oh, yeah. And yeah.
She and Navarra are two of the nicest ladies. Really nice ladies. I like them. I've got to spend just a little bit of time with them to say hello and that kind of thing throughout the years. And they're really nice.
Awesome.
Nice ladies to be around. So yeah, we're doing that, and that Galen's coming down, and Scott Lonica's thing, I think it's coming down. And,
Awesome.
And I think they're going to have some tours of the mall. And,
So you guys are going to go back to the mall, the Monroeville.
It's going to be at the Monroeville Mall.
That's where the convention is?
The convention is at the convention center right there in Monroeville.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That's cool
the
shit.
hotel, Doubletree Hotel there. And
Wow.
also they're going to have they're doing tours through the mall. I think I'm doing a Q&A.
Oh, that's amazing, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be, with the way a lot of things happen. Hello?
Awesome. There's a lot of Dawn of the Dead people that are going to be there too. So
There's a lot of the dead people as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside of.
It's Pittsburgh, and they're trying to combine the two, bringing in the people they can, and it looks like it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it looks like a big Dawn of the Dead con's what it looks like.
Which is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of us, and I think also they've got who else do they have at Steel City that we're with? A few people. I'm trying to think. Elvira was one.
Yep. Tony Moran.
Tony Moran is another.
Mm-hmm.
Linda Blair.
And Bill Johnson.
Bill Johnson, okay, yeah. So a few other people.
Yeah, there's a ton of them, and
Butch
it's pretty
Patrick.
cool. Yeah, Butch Patrick, little Eddie Munster.
Yeah, but Patrick for the Munsters, yes.
Which is weird. He's been doing photo ops of him as Eddie Munster, which is just insane.
A lot of that's what people are doing now.
Yeah, he can still do it.
Galen and Scott, of course, are with them.
They're dressing up as the character.
CJ Graham.
Yeah, CJ Graham and
Steve
Steve
Dash.
Dash from Friday the 13th, and
Yeah, yes.
Pat Pruitt.
which they'll be in Indy too. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and Tom
There are a
Savini.
lot of
Bill Mosley.
right there.
Yeah, so it's stacked. So if you guys are out in Pittsburgh, and what is it this weekend or next week? Oh, obviously next weekend, right?
Next weekend.
Awesome.
Next weekend. Have a great time.
That's a good con.
Oh,
I'd love to
yeah.
go in Monroeville Mall. That would be fun.
Huh?
I'd love to go in the Monroeville Mall with you. That would be amazing.
Oh man, that's a this is a treat because it's so many years now. Special kind of treat to have this happen now.
Who better to show you the mall than the man that ran the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they finally they got the people who want to see us and have events at the mall, celebrating this film, the adventure that we had in that mall, and what it means for the public. They got people who care right now and want to be part of that, and that's good. We're very happy to have those people on board and
Oh yeah.
letting this happen.
And you'll be getting to hang out with Galen and Scott before you go to Indy, and meet up with David. And
They'll be in Indy anyway, and I'm gonna hang out with the fans to the best of my ability, and then I've got work to do for some projects that I'm working on. So I'll be going to bed.
Wow.
Very kindly.
Yeah.
I'm no longer a hangout guy.
The party in the AM.
Oh please, man! I think people have a wrong impression. I'm a very dull life.
Right. Nah.
I can tell you, if you think show business is a glamorous life, sometimes it's not. That's simple. But I'm gonna have a good time seeing those guys. I gotta say, good time seeing the mall. Good time. That was 1978.
Oh yeah.
That goes back a while, and I haven't been in that mall for quite a few years. So
It's awesome.
it's interesting to take another and well, there's such places in the surrounding community, Monroeville, Pittsburgh, and then it's such a place worldwide for all the fans. So
Right.
it has its pull and its impression on I think the hearts and minds of most of our fans in the world. So why not?
Right.
I'll be there. You guys are not coming, is that right?
Do what?
You guys are not coming.
I'll be at Indy.
You guys are not coming. You're not coming to the mall, huh?
No.
I didn't know it.
Well,
It's news to me learning about it right now. I would love
You
to.
jerks. You have no idea what this opportunity, and you're not going to face this opportunity. Shame on you. Shame on you, man.
We wanted to come shopping with you, but we got a lot of things to do before
I've
that.
got an oxen that I carry in the thumb wrist for a period of time. And I think there's a shot of me probably out there somewhere with the axe in my hand. It's for you guys.
That's awesome.
For you guys. Man.
Awesome.
I'm going to chop you both up, man.
Okay.
You're missing your opportunity. You may never have this opportunity again. Let's not say that. Let's hope so. But that's the opportunity. You'll be in Indy, though. You'll see us in Indy. It'll be a great time.
I'll be there.
Have you guys been in Indy before?
I've never been to the
I've been
convention.
there once.
I've never even been to
It's
Indiana.
been probably 10 years ago.
Okay. Well, it's a wonderful town. You have the War Memorial. You have the Circle, Indianapolis Circle, the Square, and Circle. And it's a very beautiful town. Very nice Midwestern town. You guys can enjoy. A lot of places to go. Yeah, any town that has a couple of well, I don't know how Cleveland's doing, but any town that has a couple of sports, I'm not sure. I was in Cleveland, but that was many years ago.
Right.
I guess maybe they've improved, but usually in towns like Indianapolis is a very great town for family, and great community, with great research and universities in the state. So,
Right.
it's a nice. If you go there, there's always something to do, and if you're into nightlife, you've got that. If you're into museums, you have that as well. And
Awesome.
It's a nice place to go if you have to go to some towns. I mean, I visited a lot of towns, and I'm not really, I don't really get that many chances to go out and
Right.
go sightseeing as I would like to.
Yeah, I've never been, so I definitely want to try to soak it in and enjoy it.
It's hard when you're spending your time in the hotel or in the convention center,
Right.
and you make it left every day, and the third day, the fourth day, you're out of there. So sometimes it's better to take a few days, make it instead of a 3-day trip, make it a 5-day trip,
Right.
and kind of smell the road that's on the way through, if you can afford it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm kind of,
Not about that. Maybe they might not want to do that. It does. The convention center becomes a little bit expensive,
Oh, yeah, But, I mean, to meet the most of the cast for Dawn of the Dead and get a photo op's like $100. I mean, that's a steal, That's actually really good, so. This convention I know is price-wise a little cheap, so I'm actually pretty happy about that, so,
Whoa, say that again. You say just to get the whole cast of Dawn of the Dead, it's $100. That's at the Indianapolis event.
Yeah, like the photo op where, the pictures or whatever.
Photo ops.
Yeah. So that's pretty
wow. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess because they've got several people in the whole Dawn of the Dead cast in Indy. Is George there? George is there as well?
Yep.
He's not in the photo op, but he'll be there, so that's kind of cool.
He's not in the photo op.
No, but he'll be there. I'm sure he'll be in the same kind of area as you guys signing in the autograph hall room or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I've been keeping up with Indy. Who else do they have there? They're having
I can pull that up.
Galen, Scott, me, and I know a few other people as well.
I know Dee Snider's going to be there. I know
Steve Steiner, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And they got the some wrestlers like Sting and.
You got wrestlers, okay.
And trying to think of who else. And they got David, of course, and Galen and Scott and.
Also, all four are there in Indianapolis.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought we were still missing someone outside of Indianapolis.
I mean, maybe. Let's see.
No. I mean, Galen, Scott, and David are there.
Yep.
And that's the four.
Oh yeah. I knew, of course, and they John Russo will be there, and
John Russo, yes. Yeah.
And Aline Dietz that did that was in The Exorcist, and Howard Sherman from Day of the Dead, and you got both. You got C.J. Graham and Steve Dash as well, the Jasons, and Part 2 and Part 6, and then you got two of the Godzillas there. So that's pretty cool.
Godzilla, they brought him in, huh? Yeah, bring him in, yeah. Right.
It's, Nakajima and,
they're
go.
appearing in a lot of places around the country.
So that's pretty crazy. And Sid Haig and Bill Moseley will be there.
Oh, good. Right.
So it's a fun time.
That's right. That's I remember. Yeah, sure.
And Adrian King, who was in Friday the 13th. 1 and 2, so there's a lot of that, and I think they might have a few more guests to announce towards the end. But I mean, it's about a month away now, so that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the 30th.
Yeah.
Weekend of the 30th.
So
it's going to be a very busy June.
It is.
Very busy June. Again, I know. Maybe we could do. I've got something coming up, and maybe I want to announce it. Maybe we can talk again.
Yeah.
And about a week or so.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, good. I like talking to you guys too. Even though you're two knuckleheads for not coming to Pittsburgh. we'll forgive you.
Right. Yeah, maybe next time. The indie thing is kind of crazy. I'm gonna, me and Mrs. Gorekreis are gonna go to New York right before Indy. So.
No kidding.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the city, just kind of have fun there for a few days.
Whoa! You're going to New York?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I haven't been there since I was like 2 or 3 years old, so it'll be fun to go back up there and visit. I lived on the island for a long time, but I didn't really go out to New York City too much. So yeah, it'll be.
What part of the island is on? What part of the island?
Suffolk County, like Comac and.
Suffolk County, sure, okay.
Yeah, so it's a nice place to grow up.
You're gonna. I know we were talking about pizza last time.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's happening. I'm waiting.
Talking about pizza, my God, last time. What's that? Every time I talk to you, I think about a New York pizza, and this is not there. You know what I mean?
It's the New York Pizza Podcast.
Chop your damn head off. God, man.
I'll give you a slice first.
Once you've had New York pizza and you've really been indoctrinated and captured and caressed by New York pizza, you hear about it again, and it just leaves such a bad taste in your mouth when you don't have it.
Yeah.
You're not getting it. You know you're not getting it. And it's just a lousy slice on the street of New York.
Right. Would say I'd save you a piece, but.
A fancy chef, and that's a gourmet chef's presentation. Man, this is a lousy slice off of the street in New York. Any street almost you want to go. And they give me a slice, and it's the best damn pizza you ever had in your life. And so every time I talk to you, I get very fired up about this because I'm not getting it, and you are. Good luck. Have a good time. I can only applaud you and salute you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I'll eat one for you.
Well, no, take what do you bring your mate there? What do you bring him?
Do what?
Is he bringing you back a slice? Or does he introduce you to this? Does he tell you about it? Does he express what it really means?
So I would bring you back a slice, but it probably wouldn't be very good, in like a week.
No, bring back your partner slice. Have you ever brought it back a slice? No, you haven't been there to 3. What the hell? So, you should really bring your partner back a slice so you know what the hell we're talking about. Because no one listening to us, unless they're New Yorkers,
Right.
are really going to understand what I'm talking about. And that I'm not chewing the carpet. I'm not, I'm not having some kind of psychological issue. I'm just saying that, when you've had a New York slice of pizza, you remember, especially if you've had a few years to become, to grasp the importance of having a slice of pizza available to you, a big slice of New York pizza, almost any time.
Right.
So at this point, no one knows what the hell I'm talking about because they want the man to take you. Get off the damn pizza. People in Minnesota, people in Alabama say, what's wrong?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell them. They'll understand when they move to New York. Tell them, that's it.
And if they never will, then they'll never know.
Go ahead, guys. Hello.
We're here.
Guys, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
I'm on the cell phone. You never know what's going on.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
But talk about getting to see George. Or, how long has it been? I think last time we talked, it's been a few years since you've talked to George.
I don't know. It may have been a few years. I think I saw him in Montreal.
Okay.
I don't quite remember when that was. And I'm trying to think about seeing him anywhere else in Montreal. And there may have been a time in between. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but maybe it has.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, it'll be a cool homecoming for you to.
I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well.
I guess he's got another zombie picture about to come out.
Oh, wonderful. What's it called?
I put the article on our page and I never read it.
I think he's like producing it or writing it or something.
What is it? Say it again?
It's another zombie movie, but I think he's just producing it. I don't think he's directing it this time around. But he's involved with it. Yeah.
I thought he wrote it.
Yeah, something like that.
He wrote it. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a work in progress thing. Anything he does, stamps his name on, I'll, always check out.
Yeah, and plus it's good to have something going.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm surprised he's not in Pittsburgh.
Most directors want to have something going once a year. If
Right.
they're lucky. If they're very lucky, and I didn't quite realize
Right.
that how to market it is as well. So one just told me that years ago in my early career. I said, gee, man, I don't want to. I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting enough of this. I'm not going out this, that. And they straightened me out very quickly. They said, "Are you kidding me? We're trying to get one thing off." So we're going to have to go into foreclosure on my house. My kids are going to have to move back to Delaware. Are you kidding me? You got a problem. You don't have any problem. I've got problems. You don't get hired somewhere. I got to get this damn picture. So it's an accomplishment. It's a very wonderful business, great business, but it can be a very tight market.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to keep it going and to get stuff that's fresh and new and get something up there. So I'm always
And it's dangerous too.
Amazed, but appreciate the fact that people continue in this business to work and to thrive because it's a tough business. Takes no prisoners. Takes no prisoners.
Yeah, people don't realize the work that goes into it, a lot of the time, and it's nice to, be able to thank you in person, and, at these conventions and stuff. This is where we get a chance to come see you and thank you and, admire your work and all that you do.
Well, you know something? It's nice to be liked and nice to have the support of people who appreciate you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Very nice to you to say it. And hopefully we'll have a great time in Indy, even though I'll be sleeping most of the time.
That's fine.
I'm telling you right now, I will not be joining the crazy. But I don't know what the week's going to be. My God, that's going to be some kind of celebration. I would imagine they have someone who does tours of famous movie locations, film locations.
Yeah.
And he goes around and does them as a profession or does it as a side. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to take that. I don't know. But I do know that that's part of what he does.
Right.
Daily travel. So he's going to lead me tour the mall. That kind of thing.
That's Sean Clark?
I'm sorry?
Is that Sean Clark?
No, Sean Clark is a manager of talent. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but he does a thing called Horror's Hollow Grounds on a lot of these Blu-ray releases where he goes and does tours of the, the filming locations and stuff. So he does that as well.
Sean Clark's going to be at give a tour of the Monroeville Mall? Never. Tell Sean I said never. No, I know Sean. I know him pretty well. I don't think it's Sean. No, I don't think it's Sean. But they didn't. If they had said Sean Clark, I would have immediately taken notice. So I said, wow, I said, I was going to have someone else. Okay, great. And we're moving on to something else, so it was all in passing.
Right.
I didn't really want to.
So are they actually filming a thing for the convention there? For the tour of the mall, or are they just doing it for the convention?
I would think they are. They probably will be.
That's awesome.
They probably will be. Why not? They're conducting it, and I'm sure they want to spread it around.
Oh yeah.
And so all the fans all that to see it. So.
Right.
Yeah.
If not, then for the fans, it's a lifetime experience, and unfortunately, we won't be there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how many people are going to be there. I don't know what exactly is going on. In terms of, it seems as if probably it's going to be a big celebration.
Right.
And so I hope that's what's going to happen. A lot of people have a great time.
Oh yeah.
Enjoying themselves at this event, and the Indy's going to be big as well, because all four of us will be there, and George will be there. So that's going to be a big. What's the state that coming? From Parkville.
Yeah.
Is he coming to Indy?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if he's on the convention circuit at the moment or not. I haven't really seen him in I met him a few years back at Mad Monster, and he was very stand-up guy. I really enjoyed talking with him. He was fun.
Nice guy.
Oh,
yeah. Stand-up guy. You're right. Yeah,
he's a gentleman for sure.
Yes, sir.
And so this will be my third Days of the Dead convention. It'll be the first in Indy, and apparently that's the one that everyone tells me to go to, is where it came from.
They have the other one in Atlanta. Is that one?
Yeah, and they have. Then now they do one in Louisville, and they have Chicago as well. They hit.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they've come a long way, So.
Yeah, Louisville, Chicago. And,
California too. They do one in L.A.
California and L.A. Yeah. And Atlanta.
Yep, and Atlanta's usually.
About 3 of them. Yeah. And I think, I don't know if that's,
You went to that this year, didn't you?
my God, what is that, the one out of Ohio? My God, what's the number?
Horror Hound.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Are they still doing one in Indianapolis?
Yep.
Yep, they're doing one in
They
September.
still do one in Indianapolis. Okay.
Yeah, that's in September.
Sean's involved in that.
Mhm.
I don't know how he's involved.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I didn't see it listed, and I didn't know it was other than very busy with it.
Now I know in September at the Horror Hound they're going to have Mitch Pileggi, which is pretty cool.
Who? They're going to have who?
Mitch Pileggi.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool.
In September?
Yeah, that one in Indy for the Horror Hound weekend, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, September for Horror Hound, yeah.
Lost Boys reunion and
Yeah, there's some Lost Boys, kind of a Lost Boys reunion and Friday the 13th Part 2 reunion going on. Yeah, so that's interesting, you know. I like it when they do that kind of stuff, you know. And the Dawn of the Dead thing for Indy for me is huge, and you know, once I saw you were there, I was like, man, it's the guy I got to meet. So you know, that's definitely exciting.
Well, it should be a good show. You know, Indy has so many shows. My God, they have a couple of pop culture shows as well as Comic Cons and a gamers convention as well.
Wow.
It's kind of wild. You know, but I guess it's in the middle of the country, so it's surrounded by all the other states.
Right.
So you draw well from Indy. You know, from Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, you know, Kentucky, south of the state. So you're able to draw some people up there. So it's
right.
Centrally located. But my God, it's surprised me that they have so many shows. And I think Day of the Dead and Horror Hound do one each a year. And I thought they were doing, was the Horror Hound doing two there?
Yeah, Horror Hound I think does another one in Ohio.
Yeah, do another one in Ohio. I thought they were doing two at a point in India. Okay.
There's one in March or May.
Yeah, the one in March, I think, was the Ohio one, and then they do one in September in Indy.
Yeah, it's in Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati, yeah.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Yeah. Well, God bless them all. God bless them all.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get my next film shot and you know, get to the next setup and start working again.
Yeah.
We've been doing some other stuff in 2016, so we had to kind of take that off. So we're moving.
Right.
My group and I are moving toward getting some real stuff this year, next year.
Awesome. We'll look forward to it.
Look for something good. I'll let you know. Look for something good.
Yeah, keep us in the loop, and you know, we'll keep everyone posted on our end, and we're.
So you're gonna be down there for 3 days in Indy?
Yep, we're going the whole weekend. Yep.
The whole weekend, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be good. You're not gonna get in trouble, right?
Nah. Kind of keep it low key.
You're not gonna have girls swinging from the rafters.
Just Mrs. Gore Christ, but usually she doesn't go that crazy. But if she wants to, you know, I'm not gonna stop her. But you know.
You'd be lucky, I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe that's spring dolly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, we'll definitely throw down and have a good time.
Let me get off here. I got time, man. I gotta get up there. I got stuff to do.
Hey, no problem.
Good talking to you again, both of you.
Thank you, Ken.
Hope that we can. We'll do it again very soon. I want to let you know what's coming up when it's coming up. Got something the 25th I will announce, and I'll see you in Indy, no matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah. I'll let you guys. Matter of fact, you know, at this point, I'm not eating or buying hamburgers, hot dogs. I'm off meats right now.
Oh, okay. Hey,
I'm doing the vegetable stuff.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I can't really get you guys to pay for me a great meal, which serves me. So.
We'll do something for you.
I was just thinking maybe we'll go down to St. Elmo's.
Yeah.
And have a nice steak. A nice steak on you guys. $100 steak.
On our bill.
We can't do that. We can, absolutely on you guys. Absolutely.
Give you a free podcast dinner.
I will be right there smiling all the way. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. It's going to be at the right time because I'm not easy beat, so we won't be doing that.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. Email me, Corey. Email me.
I will.
Okay?
No problem.
My name is Ken Foree, and you're listening to the Phantasm Podcast. Catch me at Days of the Dead, July 30th through the 2nd. Great times, great people, great company, Days of the Dead. Not only attend that one in Indianapolis, but also the ones around the country. Days of the Dead, great horror, fantasy, and thriller convention. Come and join us. Days of the Dead.
Awesome, man. Well, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much. We'll be in touch, and I'll be happy to come see you, man.
All right. I'll see you the 30th. I'll give you an email if I want to announce this thing, and I probably will. So we'll talk before that, and then I'll see you guys in Indy.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll see you in Indy. Yeah, I'll let you buy me a bottle of water. Very lucky. Very lucky, guys.
All right.
I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Ken. Take care, man.